Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Monday Night Wave. And you know what time it is. It's Wrestlemania time. And so today we're going over our night one prediction.
Yeah. It's Wrestlemania season, baby! In Lunar Mania. I'm sure all you Lunar Maniacs are out there being all super lonely and handsome, I guess. I don't know what the hell that name means, but I just know I'm excited, baby. It's the time. It's that time. And I'm Hero. I don't know if I said my name. It's time!
No. He definitely didn't.
We're here.
We are here, man. I'm excited. It's been a long trek to get here. A lot of different emotions, ups and downs, but I am genuinely excited about Mania. And I can't wait to see what's going on. But yeah, like I said before, we're gonna give you our predictions over night one. And yeah, Hero, why don't you start off? What's the first match? What we got on the card?
So for the first match, we're going to start off with a little brutality. So it looks like the first match is going to be Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch for the women's heavyweight title.
Okay, for this one in particular, I'm going Rhea Ripley. I would love to see the mommy title run continue. I think she's one of the most dominant right now. I'm sliding with Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, I don't want to bet against mommy, but I also don't want to bet against the man. I think I'm going to choose the man for this. I think it gives Rhea some different type of adversary. It gives her some struggles. Yeah, this Mania season. It gives her something to work up to. She's had the title. She's literally had the title for I believe a year today. It looks like Judgment Day is gonna. It looks like they're on an impending breakup. Honestly, I'm predicting all of them. Spoiler: I think all of Judgment Day is probably going to lose this weekend, except for maybe Dom, which is probably going to like lead to them breaking up, and it gives something Rhea to work up to again. So I think I'm gonna choose the man. And also she's on a book tour. That title will look pretty on the desk for the next couple interviews and stuff that she does.
Yeah, business, man. It is a business. Next up, we got the 6-pack tag team ladder match between DIY, The Awesome Truth, New Day, New Catch Republic, Theory and Waller, and then the Judgment Day. What you got?
So, based off of Raw, we know, like you and I talked before, and it's been super confirmed at this point. The winner of the match is you only win the match if both sets of titles are taken off. So this is pretty much they're telling us the belts are going to be split. So I think the way that we should predict this is choose one team on Raw that's going to get it and choose one team on SmackDown that's going to get it. And my choice is I think this has been set up for Awesome Truth. I think they could have a nice, entertaining run. It's not going to be crazy and 5-star match every show, but it's going to be something entertaining. It gives Awesome Truth a moment. Our Truth has never had a Mania moment, and when they were tag teams before, they never had the titles before. So I think that'd be cool for them. And then for the SmackDown side, I'm going to go heels, and I say give it to A-Town Down Under. They've been entertaining, and there's still some. I feel like there's some legs on some storylines that they can do. Them beefing with New Catch Republic would be cool. Yeah, So those are my choices. I'm going Awesome Truth and Newtown, A-Town Down Under. And also, I think they're both Theory's also equally very comedic, and I can just see a comedy bit with him in Truth. Yeah, I don't know with the titles as they get pulled out or something. So we'll see.
I see it, and I agree one half of your predictions. I think I'm gonna go DIY.
Nice.
That's for one of them. I think like DIY out of the teams that's been put together, I think DIY is probably like the sharpest to me. They also been performing really fucking great. They have great team chemistry. It's Gargano, Ciampa, like that just makes sense to me. So I'm gonna go DIY for the Raw side, and then on the SmackDown side, I will agree with you. I'm gonna go Theory and Waller, especially because I'm leaning one side for another night 2 prediction. But I think Theory and Waller definitely has the heel chops to like hold the belt. Yeah, and it's the mic skills. It's the Grayson Waller effect with the tag team belts. Like I think it's just going to elevate them a lot more. So I'm going Theory and Waller for the second belt.
Nice, cool. And it looks like the third match in the card will be Rey Mysterio versus the newly added Andrade
El Idolo
versus Dirty Dom and Santos Escobar.
Escobar. Man, I love Andrade, and I want him to have his Mania moment. So I'm gonna lean towards Ray and Andrade for this one.
I'm choosing. I'm gonna choose Dom and Santos. I think Dom gets his lick back against his father on Mania. Clearly, well, I can't say clearly, but it looks like Carlito's the one that took out Dragon Lee. So, I think Carlito's going to betray Ray because, again, Ray's a bad friend. He's also a terrible father. Yeah, I think Carlito betrays LWO, and it gives Santos and Dom the win.
Yeah, and that's funny because like on SmackDown when they announced Andrade was coming in for Dragon Lee, it looks like Carlito didn't know. He was like, "Oh, who's stepping up? Did you hear?" And he's like, "Yeah, we just got Andrade. It's cool." And Carlito's like, "Okay, take care of that."
Yep. And yeah, he definitely took out Dragon Lee. He wanted that Mania spot. I mean, after Carlito saved them in in Puerto Rico and stuff, and this is how you treat Rebel Boy. And you notice he rarely wears LWO shirts. He usually only wears his own shirt. Yeah, that boy. Yeah, he about to spit in Rey Mysterio's face because he's not cool.
Hey, Carlito as a heel is great. Heel Carlito is legendary.
Yeah.
Next up, it looks like we have the Bianca, Jade, Naomi versus Damage Control. I feel like we're pretty unanimous on this one. I don't think we really need a prediction on this.
Yeah, the big three is going to make a big me happy because I think the big three's winning. So
yeah, I'm sliding with that too. I'm going with the big three. I don't think anybody stands a chance against that team together.
I don't think Asuka's. Bianca's never lost at a Mania yet, and Asuka's never won at a Mania yet.
And you can't put three black women together and they lose at Mania. I'm not having it.
In Philadelphia, no.
In Philly, I'm not having it.
They're trying to leave alive. No. Yeah, and also, Jade losing. I don't see it, and I don't see that. I don't think. Yeah, the big three.
Big three.
Yeah, Naomi, Jade, and Bianca. I don't even know what else to say. That should be the most telegraphed W, I think, in this whole both cards. I would be very shocked if they don't win.
Nah, if Damage Control come out and get the dub, I'm gonna look like the dude who saw Undertaker's streak get snapped.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look like the Miz girl. I'm gonna just be
Miz girl,
just sitting on my couch looking at my TV, upset.
That's funny. No. Next one, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, brother versus brother, me versus me. Who you got?
I've heard a lot of good arguments for both sides, and I gotta go with Jay on this one. I think if Jay wins, which also, sorry if I hit my mic. No one's talked about that. Solo's probably going to be out here at some point. He's also the third brother, so I feel like he's going to have some implications. But I think Jay winning does more for Jimmy's long-term storyline than it would do if Jimmy was to win. Like Jimmy's clearly jealous. He doesn't want his brother to be successful on his own, and I feel like if Jay wins, it's one of those moments where Jimmy and Solo can realize, like, oh, we can also be successful without the bloodline. I don't have to be jealous of my brother. We can all eat at the same time, even if we're not as a tag team. We can still eat, And I think I think it's a better storyline if Jay wins, and also if Jay wins, it could also help with further implications on night 2. Because if Jimmy loses, who's to say The Rock and Roman want them even near them during the Bloodline Rules match or anything like that? Or maybe they try to toss him to the side again. So yeah, I think Jay winning has a lot of better story implications that could be plotted out.
Okay, I'm gonna go Jimmy, and I like everything that you said, but I'm gonna apply it towards Jimmy. I think that if Jimmy gets the dub, I think it evens them out. There's not one Uso better than the other. Like, yeah, use main event Jey, but at Mania, I showed you I'm better. And therefore, I think, because I want the Usos to get back together, I think they're way better as like a tag team than individuals. And I think that if Jimmy wins at Mania, it equals them out. And therefore, you go in like both Usos are mad strong. This is a completely Renaissance era of the Usos and their version. I do agree that Solo will be part of this match in some way or some fashion. But I'm going Jimmy. I think we've been watching Jimmy kind of throw Easter eggs and like, just show that he's comedic Jimmy. Yeah, he's been losing, he's been winning. I think just an even exchange of power here is going to happen between the brothers. I'm gonna go with Jimmy.
Okay, all right. So yeah, next match after that, it looks like we got the ultimate underdog, Sami Zayn, trying to dethrone the Ring General. Ring General. Yeah, Gunther. Man, my head keeps going back and forth on this one, and it has for a while. Whew, man. I think this is really tough because Sammy has dethroned people at Mania before. Him being the ultimate underdog, it makes a good story. Chad training him, it kind of makes a good story.
The montage they did, I think it was on Monday, was also really dope.
But what if Chad throws in the towel for Sammy and Sammy wasn't ready?
Ooh.
And, what if there's so many things that could happen, man.
I like that.
I might have
tough.
I want to flip a coin because I think Sammy winning would be crazy, but I think Gunther retaining would also be crazy. But I don't think they're ready to turn Chad heel. Sammy's not going to heel. I don't know, man. Okay, okay. You go first. You choose first.
I'm going Gunther.
Okay.
I think Gunther gets the dub. For the reasons of like, yeah, you've been training, but you're still not ready. And like you said before, Sammy has dethroned people at Mania before. I think this is the wall where he runs into, like, you still didn't have enough. Which for me, and hopefully I would like to see it go this way, like just story implications that like we get Chad versus Gunther afterwards, and it kind of like, maybe Chad wins, and then we kind of get a story between Chad and Sammy where like, why do you got it and I don't, kind of thing. What makes you better than me? And then like they just have their own little like twist. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Gunther for sure.
Okay. Man. Yeah, I'm a go. If this match is before the tag match, I think yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna go Gunther. I think Gunther retains. Man, but I will be super excited. It's one of those matches. Honestly, it could go either way. I would not be upset. But I'm for the sake of radio, I will choose. I'm choosing Gunther. So that's my choice.
All right, I like it. All right, here we go. Main event. Bloodline. Roman Reigns, the final boss, The Rock versus Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins.
Freaking.
Where are you going?
Team freaking nightmare. The winner, The Rock, the Bloodline. The Bloodline wins this. It stacks the odds against Cody for night 2, making the odds seem even more implausible for him winning. Matter of fact, I think Cody will probably be the one to take the pin in this to make the stakes seem even higher. Yeah, so I'm choosing final boss, and honestly, I this match will probably go 15, maybe 20. But I'm choosing final boss and Roman to win this.
Okay. I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna go Bloodline as well. I agree that Cody takes the pin, but from Rock. I think Rock gets the pin on Cody, and that's how we end night 1. And it sets up Bloodline rules for night 2, which what you said stacks the odds. And if it's Mania time, bro, like anything can happen, anything's possible. There's been hints and Easter eggs and plays that the Stone Cold show up. Does some more of the Samoan Bloodline show up?
Cena
Cena show up. Like It's Mania. Something's going to happen on night 2 in that Bloodline rules match. That's going to like just change the landscape. It's going to be an in-game moment where Falcon was like on your left and the circle popped up and everybody came out. It's going to be one of those. I think it's going to be a star-studded night 2 because of the Bloodline rules. So therefore, yeah, I'm going with the Bloodline on this one.
Yeah, it makes sense. And then Cody pinning The Rock. I like that element too, because if Cody was to beat Roman the following night, it gives The Rock even more reason to look down on Roman afterwards, because like I just pinned this nigga last night, and like you had the easiest match on the planet. I could have literally do anything. I could have brought a bus out here. Solo could have sung the anthem. Literally the easiest night on the planet, and you still lost. I think that adds more elements to that.
It does. Like, why am I working with you if you can't get it done here? I think we'll get into night 2 predictions. I got some thoughts for sure. But yeah. But that's night 1, man. That's our night 1 predictions.
And I'm excited. Hold on. That's me slapping the mana out my arms. You know what I'm saying? I got the goosebumps, y'all. My arms are chilly.
You feel the mana? You feel that?
It's that mana.
Yeah,
baby.
It's the mana. All right, guys, that was our night 1 predictions. We hope you guys have a great WrestleMania night 1. Stay tuned, because tomorrow we're dropping night 2 predictions. Get ready for that. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Too sweet.